Hello, NEISD faculty. This is Lori Garcia, Assistive Technology Specialist for Northeast ISD, and I'm going to present you with a simple explanation of how to add extensions in Google Chrome. You can access this paper copy on the NEISD Special Ed website under the Assistive Technology tab. Now, we all know there are several accommodations allowable in the classroom and on state-mandated testing. Today, I'm going to explain how you can support students with one of those accommodations in your classroom: oral administration of text for assignments and testing. For this quick tutorial, we are focusing on the Read and Write for Google Chrome extension. This is the same process that will actually work for any extension you're adding onto your Google Chrome browser, but today we're focusing on this fantastic and free text-to-speech support for students. If a student is using a Chromebook, they will automatically be logged into their Google Chrome browser when they log into the device, but I'm going to simplify this process into 3 steps for you. First, we will log into the Google Chrome browser. Second, we will navigate to the Google Chrome Web Store, and then we will add the app. Let's go. So we're going to make sure we're logged into the Google Chrome browser by clicking on these 3 lines over there. This is called the menu bar. This will open up your options and settings within Google Chrome. You click on it once and you navigate to Settings. If you're already logged into your NEISD Google account on the Google Chrome browser, then this step is already complete for you. You can see right here I am logged in. You should always link the data on your account because that will sync all of your bookmarks, extensions, and any other information that will make the browsing experience simpler with the Google Chrome. And once you connect to your Google account, it will ask you if you want to link that data. If you do not know your password, I cannot help you. The only option you have there is to contact the NEISD help desk through the intranet link or to call them. Now, if you are already signed into the Google Chrome browser, as I am, then you can just navigate to one of the tabs to the Google Chrome Web Store. I'm going to purposely spell this wrong so that you can see exactly how easy it is to find the web store. There are multiple ways to get there. This is just a very simple, straightforward way to find that Google Chrome web store. It finds it. And if you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, I am also signed in to Google Chrome on the web store. Okay. Another thing it does is that the cursor will automatically default to this search bar right here. You're going to type read and write. We're looking for the read and write extension, and it is the first extension that pops up. Don't get too used to apps. Google has announced that they will be eliminating all apps in 2017. The difference between apps and extensions is it can be confusing at first, but apps in the Google Chrome browser are not the same on your smartphone or tablet device. These apps just point to a web page which opens up. They're very similar to a bookmark. Extensions actually extend the browsing experience by adding features that may increase your productivity, kind of like this read and write for students. So we're going to click on Add to Chrome, and you will get a pop-up that's asking you for further authorization so that it can access your Google Drive. For some folks, a very long screen pops up with an incredibly long list of permissions, so long that you can't see the Accept button at the bottom. I have emailed the company about that, but in the meantime, my suggestion is to click on the page once and then use your tab key to try to navigate to the blue Accept button if you can see it. I've also asked my supervisor to contact Technology Services to request that the read and write or Google Chrome extension be auto-added to our NEISD extension list. So here I go. I have added read and write for Google Chrome. It's checking. See if I'm worthy. And it is now added. You can see right up here, I have the icon in my list of extensions. This gorgeous and powerful little violet puzzle piece right there. Now, I promised you guys 3 steps to adding this extension. Log into the Google Chrome browser, navigate to the Google Chrome Web Store, and add the app. We've now completed all of those tasks, but I do want to give you a brief preview of what this can do before you run off and play with it. In my Google Drive, I'm going to open up a new Google Doc. And using copy paste, I'm going to fetch some text from Newsela for this demonstration, but you can fetch text from anywhere. It can be a pre-made classroom activity. It can be notes you provided for a student that you may have in Microsoft Word or another format. I've just chosen this article because it's interesting to me. The Ancient Maya Astronomy Manuscript is deemed America's oldest book. I think this Lexile is a little too high for my students. I'm going to kick it down to 550. Scientists say an old Maya book is real and is very special. Great. I'm going to just copy and paste. Take a small chunk, copy, go to my document that I opened, paste. Great. Click on our gorgeous and powerful little violet puzzle piece. It will drop down. And for the first 30 days, students will have the full feature version, but after that, they will have the only piece we're really focusing on for this accommodation, and that is the text-to-speech support. Students quickly realize that this triangle right here is the play button. It's the same icon on all modern devices, and they're very familiar with it on their phones and their tablets. They have it at home. So let's read a small portion of this article that I've pasted.
One day in the 1960s, Joseph Sands was flying a plane. He did not know where he was going. Sands was a collector. He collected very old art. Two thieves told him they could show him something very special. They would not tell him where he was going, though. Soon, he was landing in the mountains in Mexico. What the thieves showed him was a book. They found some very old painted sheets of paper in a cave. The pages had been ripped from an ancient text about the stars. Sands decided to buy the pages for his collection.
Okay, there's much research on having the words highlighted as students are having the text read aloud to them. Notice how the read and write highlights the words as it reads this text aloud. This is very important for increasing student attention to the reading task. It supports fluency. It helps increase sight word attack skills. So many good benefits for students in having the text and the words highlighted the way that this extension does. Now, you can navigate to the AT portion of our NEISD SPED page on the intranet, and here you will find this other version that I created for the tutorial. It's for adding the extension to the NEISD student Google Chrome browsers. And now, as I stated, students have the full version for a trial period of 30 days, but teachers can sign up to keep the free full version through the publisher's website. And I've linked right here. I gave you the link so that you can complete their little fillable form for that. Now, please always remember that classroom accommodations drive the testing accommodations that we recommend for students in ARD. That means if students are not using accommodations for classroom assignments, reading, and testing, such as having text read aloud, then they cannot legally be using it on the state-mandated testing. Not only that, they have to be using it regularly, effectively, and independently. So I hope you've gained some useful knowledge from this tutorial, and I would love to hear your success stories with integrating this accommodation into your classroom tasks. Email me anytime at lgarci31@neisd.net. Thanks.